Welcome to Rocky Road, my backyard mountain bike trail system. So far, it has some dirt trails, 2 wooden jumps, and even a windy, weird section in dire need of some berms. But today, I'm focusing on this group of scrub oaks by the chicken coop. My goal with this is that if you look in the trees, there's actually some gaps where the natural trees kind of leave an area where it's blank. And my idea is I'll carve a trail through there. I plan to use the natural gaps in the trees to create a path through the grove. But in natural Colorado summer style, ominous clouds gathered. Undeterred, I got to work snipping branches. Just started raining, which is not too good, so I'm gonna get all the stuff that's not waterproof out of the rain, and we're gonna keep going until it gets too bad. Well, what are you gonna do? I got back to work, cutting and clearing branches off the soon-to-be trail. Okay, so I'm taking shelter in the trees, and all I have to do now is rake out all of the grass and roots, and then work on the entry and exit points, and this thing should be pretty good to ride. So let's go ahead and get working on that. But the rain only started to get worse. Just as I was about to run inside and take shelter, the sun came out, and the birds started chirping. Well, you know what they say in Colorado. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. With that, I was back at it. I know it looks like a bunch of dead leaves I'm raking, but the ground was alive with vines, weeds, and I even found an ant colony that made its home in an old brick. Eventually, I reached a fork in the trees and decided to clear out the longer, wider section. This would allow riders to take a shortcut when coming back to the top of the trails. Well, I guess you know what happened next. At this point, I was so close to the end that I'd almost forgotten to snip the branches that were practically poking me in the head. And with that, the end of this new trail was complete. Okay, so I just finished the end of this, so you can whip around that corner. Now, I've got to worry about the start, because the start has tons of tall grass, and if I just make it kind of curve into this trail that's already there, it should make a good starting point. And then, this thing will be ready to ride. Now, I didn't know what kind of tool would get rid of this grass the best, so I just used my hands to pull out the roots. If you have any better way, please tell me. And with that, this new line was complete. Despite its simplicity, it has character. And if you have a name to call it by, feel free to write it in the comments. Enough talking. It's time to ride this thing. Yeah, I know it's short and slow, but that wasn't the goal. The goal is to make a fun and pretty line through the trees. Another bonus is that previously, if you rode down Sidewinder, that windy trail from the beginning, you'd have to bike all the way around this bundle of trees to make it back up. Now, it serves as a convenient shortcut, essentially halving the time it takes to get back up. And there you have it. This was the first of what will hopefully be a really fun series on the progression of Rocky Road. If you liked this video, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on 2 New Heights.